despite our town's progressive attitude towards the environment and local ecosystems, Cohasset's beaches are continually plagued by one thing: trash.
The trash that litters the shore of Cohasset and every other coastal town has been given the name marine debris by the researchers studying it. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, marine debris is any persistent solid material that is manufactured or processed and directly or indirectly, intentionally or unintentionally, disposed of or abandoned into the marine environment. We know the definition of marine debris, but how do CSCR students perceive marine debris?
Anything man-made in the ocean that's not supposed to be there. Human-manufactured items that enter the marine environment.
Trash that is floating in the ocean or around the ocean.
What should be done about marine debris?
Watching what we throw away and cleaning it up if we see it. Besides just cleaning up marine debris that's already on our beaches, we can make sure we're putting trash and recycling in the proper places.
Community beach cleanups are a good way to solve what's already there, but recycling can prevent it.
Not littering, and if you see any plastic anywhere, you should pick it up.
Over the past few years, a group of students from the Cohasset Center for Student Coastal Research, CSCR, have been studying marine debris to try and understand local marine debris and draw conclusions from our data. We have conducted cleanups and gathered data from various beaches around Scott's Shore: Sandy Beach, Brush Island, Rocky Beach, and Bassings Beach. Some of the hypotheses we've been investigating are:
Number 1. Does marine debris come primarily from land or sea? We surveyed both private and public access beaches and found that they both had very similar percentage of debris composition and the types of plastic. Food wrappers, straws, fishing gear, etc. were consistent for all areas surveyed. Number 2, does the composition of the debris determine where it will be found? We found that floating debris is commonly found higher up on the beach, while denser materials like glass and plastic collect more towards the water's edge. Number 3, is there a certain type of debris that is more prevalent on our shores? We found that plastic makes up the majority of marine debris found during our surveys and cleanups. Fishing gear also made up a large percentage of our local debris. One location we investigated was Brush Island, a small rocky island off the coast of Cohasset that acts as a nesting location for gulls and cormorants. We found the island to be covered by dozens of derelict lobster traps and hundreds of feet of rope.
Based on NOAA procedures, we conducted an accumulation survey on Bassings Beach in Cohasset. We chose a 100-meter section of beach and surveyed and collected all the marine debris between the water's edge and the vegetation at the top of the beach. We gathered data using an app developed by team member Beck Labash to categorize different types of debris and create GIS maps of the data included. A shoreline survey is more than just a beach cleanup. We do remove all the debris we find, but we are also trying to gather data about the types of materials we find and draw conclusions.
Marine debris is a global problem affecting every coastal location on Earth, including Cohasset, Massachusetts. Marine debris pollutes the environment, concentrates pollutants, and can kill wildlife. Plastics emit deadly toxins when they break down into microplastics. Microplastics have been detected in the seafood we eat, the water we swim in, and the sand of the beaches we enjoy visiting. There have been many attempts to reduce and prevent the contamination of the environment, such as phasing out plastic for more biodegradable materials, increased enforcement of existing laws about littering, and increased public education about the issue. Many local groups have also begun annual beach and oceanic cleanups to help get rid of the already existing problem. CSCR hopes to continue to study the problem and aid other researchers in their studies as to how best to prevent the destruction of our Earth by plastic.